Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to Mob Tales with Nick Christophers. That's me. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying the episodes. Please subscribe. It would be a big help. Last time we talked about some political gangster bullshit that was going on the internet and stuff like that. But we're going to go to a different subject right now. Talk about mob movies and how a lot of them are not accurate. Some of you guys might know this that are interested in the subject, but I'm going to break down a couple of different movies and how they were not accurate. I'm going to start with Donnie Brasco, which was a great movie, loved it, but it was very inaccurate from the beginning to the end. Uh, First of all, just touch upon Joe Pistone, who played Donnie Brasco, who went undercover to infiltrate the Bonanno crime family. One thing that it does surprise me about him is, and I admire him for his work, no less. Joe, in those days especially, it's hard to become, to be sponsored to be a member of the life inner life without doing anything violent, without proving yourself. There's no way to get made, especially back in those days, in the late '70s into the '80s, where it was instrumental that a guy's got to whack somebody to get made. Uh, how Joe was supposedly got made and never did anything violent is hard to believe. So I kind of don't fall for what he's saying. It's hard to believe that all the time that he was there, he didn't do nothing, do anything violent, especially with guys like Sonny Black, who was a violent guy and a very brutal guy. It's hard not to prove yourself to him, or even to Lefty, for that matter. Um, and one of the guys that were in Sonny Black's crew was actually a friend of mine. His name is John Booby Sosani. James Russo played his part in the movie. Now, to get to what the breakdown of that, how that film was not accurate. First thing is Donnie Brasco, Joe Pistone's alter ego, uh, did not meet Lefty Ruggiero first. That's wrong. He met Tony Mira, who was with the Bonannos. He met Tony Mira first, and then got introduced to Lefty Ruggiero and all that. That's who brought Donnie Brasco in, not Lefty Ruggiero. That's the first mistake. Tony Mira got killed later on because he got his hands chopped off, which means he shook hands with an FBI agent. Uh, so that was the first no. Second thing is, um, when they went to kill the three captains, none of those guys were involved in it. Not Lefty Ruggiero, not uh, Nicky Santora, not Booby Sosani, not Donnie Brasco. None of them were involved in it. The guys who were involved in it, the three main guys, were Vito Rizzuto from Canada, Georgie Canada, and Joe Messino. Those other guys had nothing to do with it. And they shot him in a basement of Sammy Gravano's restaurant in Brooklyn, in Bensonhurst. And when they didn't chop the guys up either. None of that happened. They didn't shoot and kill Nicky Santora either. That's wrong too. Uh, and when the guys had to get chopped up, John Gotti's crew came to pick up the bodies, and they did the work. That was the arrangement. So that's the real truth about how that whole thing happened. So that's just one movie. I'm going to get into more of the other ones later on in the next episode, but the first one was about Donnie Brasco. See you guys soon.